Everybody involved in something just decided living on this earth was too much and they just ran ahead. Even the ones that said in writing, if I ever wind up not on physically on earth anymore, I will never do that to myself. Never believe, no matter what is said. If they say something like that, they are lying. I am telling you, I will never, never do that. And then she just decided to do it. Well, her marriage trouble, and that's over. And then she didn't get her kid custody. Yeah, she just lost it. Negative. I've had those situations. I've also been raped. I wound up pregnant from it, and yes, I got an abortion from it because my partner was a prick. And he had his own issues from his own fucked up family growing up, and refused to acknowledge and get help for it. She didn't do it to herself. I don't care what they say. And I don't think Epstein did either. Gee, is Ghislaine Maxwell going to just decide, oh, this is just all too much? I'm getting out now. Oh, and Virginia Giuffre with getting hit by the bus and such. You'll believe what you want to believe, regardless what's right in front of your face. Well, Epstein's lawyer, black, he was in the 80s. Still, timing is very suspicious. Very suspicious. Everyone who was involved or who publicly, persistently spoke up as a witness, or it involved a trafficked minor, they've all been shut up one way or another. All within 6 months of each other, so. I'm just asking questions. Because I'm going to mention the Epstein files and Donald Trump, and Melania's not innocent here either. Not at all. She was with him during this time. The first time they had sex was on Jeffrey Epstein's plane. He said so in a deposition before someone decided he didn't need to be here anymore. Judi, looks like you don't believe it. He did that, and don't believe that Virginia did it, and you're suspicious about an 80-year-old lawyer dying. Yeah. Got it. I'm just saying it does need to be continued being looked into. Also, I'll put it on record again. I always believed, and I always will, something was wrong about Ivana running ahead too. Wasn't the housekeeper scammed from that? Sorry. So yeah, no, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but a lot of things about a lot of those things are very suspicious. Not just in timeline events, claims, and or timing in general in relation to other things occurring that seem unrelated. That was a long projector comment. But none of that has sat gently in my gut. And it's not because, oh, I don't, I want it to be true. I really don't. To think that the only reason she in her life was very, last part of her life, was very, from what I understand, walled off from a lot of people. I mean, Donald made everything about himself, and even when you were disengaged, like, from him, you still get drug into fucking shit. Constantly. Because he doesn't shut the fuck up, and he doesn't tell the truth, and he's too narcissistic and vain and arrogant, and with an attitude like his, that nothing will stop him doing what he wants and finding people to do it, is him in a nutshell. And if you let your mind go into a place where people that have that dark, real dark place, like, if you actually go there with him, in a sense, by trying to putting yourself in that situation, it's really creepy feeling. It's a greasy, oily, icky, creepy feel. I'd rather have a murderer after me than a creeper like him, because at least a murderer, he just wants to murder you and do it fast so you shut up. Most of them. A creeper like Donald or Jeffrey or any other gaggle of people, also Gates and all the others, and pedophiles in the grand old groomers of pedophile party, it's just, it's literally sickening. Literally just, ugh. It's like you just can't, the whole time you're just like struggling just to get through the discussion or whatever. I mean, I've seen interviewers struggling to not, when he would say something seriously misogynistic or something, or racist, they'd just be like, because they were like, yeah, I get that. Not just slamming him for that, but see, that's what he needed to have done to him decades ago. He needed to have people front him off right there when he said on that talk show, oh, well, I was going to say golf and sex. And Ivanka is like a grown-ass fucking adult. And instead of going, ew, and somebody going, that's sick or something. I mean, waiting till the booze or laughter, whatever the fuck it was, died down, and then you say, That was super creepy, Donald. That was like a windowless van and cookies on the hood. Kind of fucking creepy. He needed to have that said to him on live TV all the time. Because those people, you need to keep swatting the fuck down into their place. They think they are in charge and above everybody. And that's just their birthright. You see what happens when you don't swat that down from the start, right?